Introduction to our case study. In this study, report will bring the very controversial issue back of the days, which is the scandal of 1MDB. Furthermore, this report will explain more about the high-profile financial scandal, which including the top leader of some company and prime minister in Malaysia. It also will dive into the corruption protest of theft and worldwide view to the country. Background of 1MDB. 1MDB was a Malaysian government strategic development company that was established in 2009, which aimed to drive economic growth and future transformation. The fund has since been at the heart of one of the biggest corruption scandals in the world. The U.S. Justice Department believes more than $4.5 billion was stolen, and the resulting scandal has been responsible for the government. Who was stakeholder involved in this scandal? Some of the politicians involved in the scandal, including the center of the government, Data Seri Najib Razak in the first place. Not to forget some corporate elite also in the game, as there were exposed such as Low Teek Cho, Joe Low, the fugitive businessman from Penang, and Tim Lisner, the chairman of the bank's Southeast Asia division and managing director at Goldman Sachs. As the scandal under interrogation of the unquestionable transactions, it exposed the foreign company and government also engaged in the case. There were two case evaluations that we can get from this scandal, which is corruption and lack of transparency and accountability. We also provided some solution for this problem based on what we learned from ethics and business management class. Firstly, corruption. The 1MDB controversy, which was tainted by claims of corruption, had a significant and long-lasting effect on Malaysia's reputation. The nation's credibility is badly harmed by the high level of corruption that high-ranking government officials and corporate executives engage in. Malaysia's reputation as a potential developing market is being damaged on the international scene in several ways. Malaysia's desirability as an investment destination is impacted by this image of corruption, which not only discourages foreign investors, but also makes multinational corporations more hesitant to conduct business there. Next is lack of transparency and accountability. The scandal had significant negative impact on public confidence in politicians and government agencies. Public trust in the honesty of those in positions of authority is destroyed by accusations of lack of transparency and accountability involving prominent authorities and corporate executives. Numerous studies have demonstrated that most people in our nation no longer have faith in the federal government and politicians. These are some of the solutions to avoid from this scandal happen again. One of the most important ways to fight corruption in the 1MDB crisis is to strengthen legal framework to address any loopholes that could have allowed corrupt practices to flourish. This entails updating and strengthening current regulations as well as introducing new ones. Enacting robust anti-corruption legislation that expressly targets financial malfeasance, embezzlement, money laundering, and bribery, as well as laws safeguarding those who reveal corruption through whistleblower protection, is vital. Meanwhile, for lack of transparency and accountability can be stopped by strong internal controls must be put in place in situations like 1MDB to improve accountability and transparency. These safeguards guarantee legal compliance, accurate financial reporting, and the avoidance of fraud. Strict adherence to accounting standards, frequent audits, and stringent financial management procedures are crucial in 1MDB. This stops financial irregularities, unauthorized transactions, and money theft.
The 1MDB case serves as a stark reminder of the detrimental effects corruption has on a nation's reputation, politics, and economy. Strict anti-corruption legislation, whistleblower protection, and open financial procedures are all necessary components of a multi-pronged strategy to combat this. Building a system resistant to corruption also involves encouraging open campaign financing, strong asset recovery, and freedom of information legislation. International collaboration, independent audits, and ethical training are other ways that the dedication to thwarting corruption is exhibited. The ultimate objective is to create a robust legislative framework, guarantee the prudent use of public funds, and restore public confidence by tackling the underlying causes of corruption through measures of accountability